Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for all future upcoming videos. So today we're testing out the new Pocket 3 DJI Osmo camera, made by DJI. It's the first time I'm actually recording on this camera, so I decided to come to a little walking trail, not too far. So I made it to the bottom. I'm now on this bridge with a beautiful running stream. As you can see, top footpath there. We'll take this bottom trail. Look at that, it's glorious. Glorious, glorious morning. Yeah, don't know if you know, the DJI Pocket 3 Osmo has got a rotating gimbal on it, which makes the footage a hell of a lot smoother. So we'll not take that path because that's all slutchy. We'll probably have to take this top path here. Seems a little bit more durable. But it is still quite swampy. If you get the DJI Pocket 3 Osmo combo, you don't just get the camera, you get the accessories with it. Yeah, so if you decide to go for the DJI Pocket Osmo 3, you can go for the standard camera, which just comes in a box by itself. But they do a version of it. It's called the combo. You get quite a lot of accessories with it. You get an extra battery handle with it. You get the extra USB adapters with it. You get attachment widescreen lenses with it. What else you get? Oh, you get the DJI mic with it as well, which I'm not using today. I'm just using the standard microphone on the camera. So I'm going to be checking out the sound footage on that as opposed to the sound footage on the basic camera. So yeah, I'm still at the bottom trail. Don't seem to be able to get to the top just yet, but this is the direction I come from, so hopefully we'll end up back where we came from. As I said, all roads lead to somewhere. I have actually lost my bearings a little bit, obviously turning around and moving forward and back. Yeah, this is the bridge that I walked over, so I'm just trying to be careful with my footings so I don't basically fall over and break my ankle. We're back on that original bridge that we walked over. I can literally sit here all day just to listen to the tranquility of this water. I've been filming for quite a little bit of time now, and I've still set off with 100%, and I'm only actually down to 95% on the actual camera itself. And I've got the battery angle connected, what's obviously got a 100% charge in. So basically what happens is, once the camera charge runs out, it then starts working off the backup battery handle what's connected to the bottom. Once you've attached the handle, as I said, there's accessories. There's a stand-up gimbal that you can attach to the bottom of the camera, and just having this battery angle connected just gives you that extra little bit of grip on the actual camera itself, because as I stated, it is quite a small camera. So let's just check these steps out. I'm gonna actually walk up these steps because it is literally quite dry. As you can see, the sun's on it, so I'll take my chances. Bear in mind I have got one hand, that's all I've got, because I'm obviously using the second hand for holding the camera. It's moments like this I wish I had three hands. Hopefully get to the top. So yeah, we made it to the top without slipping. Yeah, that's the direction we've come from. We come from the bridge down below, up these steps. We are literally at the top where we originally started, but we're gonna, rather than walk from the top, we're gonna stay to the bottom. As you can see, the sun's setting. So let's make ourselves back to the beginning where we came from. I'll just have to stop by and just check this out here though. It's a beautiful stream. There we go. So yeah, we are on the beginning of the trail. We came from the top side there. This is the actual footpath that I wanted to use. It has been raining, as you can see. We've got a little bit of a swamp here. So we are going to head back in that direction. And we've literally come from that direction. I don't think I trust myself to go down them steps. I think I'd rather go down the side bit here. Seems a little bit more not as used. Nice little stream. That's the steps I didn't trust myself coming down on. So we'll head this direction on this Sunday afternoon on this trail. So I'm not filming on me normal standard phone camera. I'm filming on the new Pocket 3 DJI Osmo. This is the first time I've used it, so I'm just giving it a trial run on this trail, as I said, on this Sunday morning. Let's check out the views and some beautiful streams. Yeah, check that out. We'll take this little pathway here. They've closed a lot of the top walkways off, the actual way you'd actually come in and out, so that's why you've got to get a slight diversion on things on the trail itself. So I'm walking literally at the bottom, and then I'm going to try and, hopefully without breaking legs or ankles, get my way to the top. But it is quite crunchy down here and quite soft. It is very soft actually. I might actually be walking where no man has actually walked before. I think we need to make our way up to the top of this hill here. Let's go and see if we can get ourselves up there. It's quite good when you're actually filming direct into the sunlight, because you don't get that overglare on it, but you've got to go into the pro settings and adjust it. It automatically picks up the light, which is quite a good thing. It's quite a little small piece of greatness really for what it is. Literally just a 1-inch screen on it. It does the work, does the job. Not too sure if I'm coming towards the end of the trail. I need to probably doubling back on myself. We'll see. As you can see, we've got another stream down below here, which is running quite strong actually. I've had a little bit of rain. But yeah, what a glorious day it is here. I don't know if that's a force of nature or it's deliberately man-made, but we've got ourselves a bit of a arch tree here with the branch branching off. I actually think it's just the way it's grown with nature. It's not buckled because of the weight, I don't think. Well, mind you, it could have possibly buckled of the weight, the sheer length of it. But yeah, just a little archway. So we'll head back. This is what my pet hate is. Alright, they clean up after themselves with the dogs. They hang the dog poop on the trees. I suppose it's biodegradable. Quite a lot of people walking the dogs. It is, like I say, it is an actual walking trail at the end of the day. If you like these kind of things, I just like the tranquility of the water. I can sit all day and listen to that water all day. One thing, men can only do that. I don't think women can do it. I don't think they've got the tolerance like us men have. I can sit there and watch a fire burn for 3 hours. I don't think a woman can. But I'm not being sexist there, by the way. I'm just stating a little fact. Pretty cool that there's a little walkway here. It's got no handrails on, so I'm not gonna test it because it does look quite slippery down that direction. And there it is. Thing with these cameras as well, once you've got the handle detached, as I said, it is quite small. They don't draw a lot of attention from people, unless you're like me. I have the filming habits of lifting the camera up like this and making it quite obvious that I'm filming. Some people decide to have it quite close to him. I'm not one of them. I'm filming it. But yeah, I just love the 4K colour. It's quite crisp. Yeah, so I've been filming for quite a bit. Battery's still running at 93. It was 95 about 5-10 minutes ago. So it is holding its charge pretty well. Whether it will do after constant use over the years, it might depreciate. But as I said, the great thing is, if anything happens to the actual battery inside the camera itself, you can always use the battery handles that come with the combo pack. And the price for the actual camera, it is actually worth to get the combo with the accessories, just simply for the accessories and the DJI mic that you get with it as well. The formation of this rock reminds me of something out of First Blood. Yeah. So we'll just head in back that direction. over this bridge. This was the original way I wanted to come. So yeah, we're heading back. We're heading this direction over the bridge. You can probably hear the water's running quite strong. Running from that direction up there, you can see that one. And down here. Into that direction. Nice bit of rock formation in that direction. I don't know what that is, it's some sort of swing, I think. Maybe. So I'm just heading back down this hill, down to the bottom, because you can't actually get yourself back onto the main trail at the top. It only actually leads up to it further down the walkway. So yeah, we're heading down the hill. Walking back to the bottom where we walked before, where it is quite peaty on the footings. Yeah, but it's only got a one zoom on this camera, which is literally, let me just pan in here, I'm just zooming in now. That's the 2.0 zoom on it, but it's literally one zoom straight forward from the 1.0 zoom. So we're back in the normal zoom mode now, which, as you can see, is really good. And obviously when you're coming past like a tree, it doesn't blur the background because it doesn't scan into the actual tree itself. So that's quite a good thing. As I said, it's all in the pro settings on this camera. I nearly said phone then, so used to using a phone. But yeah, it's all in the pro settings. You can also have it in the filming mode. You can have a D-log filming. Basically, this is in just normal colorized filming, and you can have it in D-log, which allows you, the picture quality is totally different. It's really a lot darker, but it allows you in the editing software, when you're actually editing it, to really vamp up the colours. I've obviously not tried that setting yet. As I said, I won't be seeing what I'm seeing now, obviously what you're seeing. I'll be seeing a lot of a darker, taking obviously the transparency of the actual colours away, just basically allowing you to actually go into the editing software and really crank up them settings, which I believe I've seen are actually quite spectacular. So the actual battery itself on the actual camera is obviously standardly built into the actual camera, and I think depending what you're shooting in, 4K or 1080p, obviously if you're using 1080p you're going to get a lot more storage hours on your SD card. Once you up the settings to the 4K resolution, you're periodically turning down the actual filming time of the filming footage. It also films in slow motion. It's got quite a few settings on it which I've not obviously had the time to check out. As I said, this is a first time using the camera, but from what I can see, it's only a small screen on it, a 1-inch screen, literally 1 inch, so it's nothing like you get today with the standard phones. But you can add, the beauty of this is you can add the Mimo app to it, which obviously connects directly to your phone, so you can actually mirror the filming onto your phone, so you can actually see it on your phone and on the screen, which is quite cool actually. If you're filming far away, you can operate it via your phone. You can change the angles, pan tilt, and you can also actually see the footage on your phone, what you're actually viewing from the actual Pocket Osmo 3 camera, which is pretty cool. And it does pick up the transmission of the DJI mic. You don't have to add no transmitters to it, it automatically pairs with it once you've gone through all the standard features. You can automatically pair with the camera. You've rotated the screen towards yourself and you start record. Prior to that, you'll tap your face 3 times, and on this screen you'll get yourself a green outer perimeter square that runs round your face. Obviously you won't be able to see that, there's only me that can see it. So as a turn, because I'm turning, my right arm, which I'm holding, automatically goes to my right, which would take me out of the camera shot. But providing it's tracking okay, it'll always keep me, see, as I'm turning, keep me pretty central to the screen itself. So yeah, I found that pretty good. And like I say, once you've adjusted the white balance settings, it'll take most of the back or the forward glare of the sun away. So I'll take us on our way back to the beginning of the trail. It's not a long trail really, it's a reasonably walking trail, providing you've got your footings and everything. As I said, the floor today and the weather's quite on our side, it's quite dry. I'm just in normal walking trainers, not actually walking shoes or anything, walking boots, so I'm managing. I'm not actually fell yet, but there's still time for that. Yep, nice bit of scenery on a Sunday afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, what I do like about this is the 3 settings on the gimbal. Just what I've been looking at home. I'm just testing different settings out. I'm currently on the follow setting on the gimbal, so pretty much you can do a face track on it as well, so when you're filming yourself, no matter where you turn the camera, left to right, up or down. So we'll get ourselves up these steps, which are very, very slutchy, but unfortunately it's the only way back up or back down. They're not short steps these, they're quite long ones, which actually makes it quite harder walking. Makes it worse. Hiya.
Hiya, mate.
Hiya.
Yeah, put your arm up there.
Definitely not good on the old knees. So yeah, that's the direction I've just come from. The sun's just dropping now, so it's a good time to start heading back to ground base. So yeah, we're heading back. I've turned the camera settings just because we've got a lot of trees, and it's sort of like on normal camera mode. It's literally dimming the light. So what I've done is I've turned it to a low light setting, and it actually amplifies the backlight of everything, which is a little smart piece of kit on it, which is quite cool. You can adjust it, just work with the camera. It's got, quite I say, it's got a lot of stuff to work with, all in the settings, which by the way is a touchscreen lens on the camera, so it makes it, as you can see, I've not got the face follow, so as I'm turning, it's keeping me literally to the way I'm turning, to the left of the screen. No matter which way I go, it'll keep me logged in to the left. Still keeps you in frame, it's just with a face follow, it'll keep me central with everything regardless of what direction I'm turning in. So I'll show you that setting now. I'll just activate it. You can't activate the face follow in the low light setting. You can only activate it in the normal video mode setting. And as you can see, I'm in the same spot, but no matter what direction I go, it keeps me pretty much central to the actual camera lens, which is pretty cool. No matter, even if you had the phone set at a distance, the phone, I said the word phone, didn't I? It's a camera, it's not a phone. So as you get the camera and you set it on a distance on a gimbal and you activate the face follow, when you move, the gimbal will move and it'll just basically, it'll just track you left to right, whichever direction you go in, which is a pretty awesome thing on the camera you can select, which is pretty cool. So as I said, we're just heading back to the rendezvous, to the beginning of the trail. So I think that does it for now, guys. So yeah, as I just said, we've been testing out the Pocket 3 Osmo camera for the first time. I decided to come on a pretty much water and hike trail just to test the camera out. It's pretty much getting on in time. We're 3:45, so 15:45. Literally it's time to start getting back because the sun will start setting very shortly. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like it as well if you do like it. Most importantly, don't forget to hit the notification bell for all future upcoming videos. Anyway, guys, until next time, I'll see you when I'm looking at you.